now we have the man of the hour, the man with the plan. He needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him a short one anyway. We go by the same name. His name is Anthony. My name's Anthony. Everybody calls me Tony, though. We're going to call him Anthony tonight. We can't have two Tonys. But Anthony Butler with he's going to do the power of networking. He's with E3 Business Consulting. Mr. Butler.
How y'all doing?
Unbelievable.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to make this short and sweet. I am a person that believes that networking is very similar to the theory of relativity. And I have a theory for networking called the theory of networking relativity. It is E3 equals MC squared. E3. We as a people need to educate each other in all aspects of living. We as a true family need to encourage one another to set goals and define clear objectives. We then and only then are empowered people, not settling for anything less than our collective best. MC, meet and connect, times 2. So let's break that down when it comes to networking. I believe that when you network, you have to educate the person that you meet within the first 15 seconds. You have to educate yourself on them, and you have to educate them on you. You have 15 seconds to connect with them. If you don't connect with them, they're moving on to the next person. You've probably done that. You've probably met someone here tonight, shook hands, said hi, and continued to spy across the room. But someone said something to you that connected and made you say, I need to stay. I need to continue this conversation. So the first goal in that educate piece is to make that connection. Make them want to keep talking. Make them want to keep listening. And make them want to keep themselves in front of you. Encourage. We need to make sure that they understand what value you bring to the table. If you're having a conversation with me, in 15 seconds, you're going to know whether I'm worth your while or not. And I'm going to do everything I can to show you that I'm worth your while. But the way I'm going to do it is a little bit different. I'm going to listen to you tell me why you're worth my while. The only way I can ensure that you will hear what I say is I have to first set aside any ego and hear what you have to say.
Come on.
Once I do that, we now have a bond. We now have a common purpose. We both want to hear more. Got your attention?
Yeah.
All right. The last piece of this is to empower. Now, that's a word that a lot of people use. We use it all the time in E3. But empower means to put yourself in a position to do something that's worthwhile. There's an adage, knowledge is power. That's bull. Knowledge is not power. I've got uncles on the street corner that can beat me in chess every day of the week, but they have nothing going on in their lives. Applied knowledge is power. There's a lot of knowledge in this room. In E3, we try to make sure we bring it out so you do something with it. In that last part of your initial conversation with someone, figure out a way to empower. Figure out the linkages. Why is it that EVAC 9 is a premier sales organization? And how can that help me? Why would Exec Tech Solutions be the key to my solution needs for technologies? Why would I need to go to Crescent to make my life easier, stress-free, close my eyes and feel like everything can get done? I listen. You feel me?
Did you feel me?
I did. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that whenever we're networking, that we have that mindset. And you don't have to follow it by E3. Use your own words if you need to. But you always want to make sure that you have something that connects with the people, create a linkage, encourage them to want to know what you're doing by listening to what they're doing, and then make sure you find the linkages for what you need to do next, whether that's a phone call, whether it's a business opportunity, or whether it's to send them over to other resources that can help them. Now, you may have noticed in my theory there was one last little part, times 2. I believe that when you're networking effectively, you have to meet the person in the room twice. You all do it. Before you leave this event, each each of you will probably gravitate towards someone that you had a nice connection with. Just wanted to say good evening to you. I really enjoyed talking with you today. Have a nice night. We naturally do this. We do this because we find something that's an affinity with that person, and we want to continue that connection, to continue that bond. As you're quantifying and qualifying the people that you meet tonight, think about it. Think about whether there's somebody else you need to meet that one extra time. That's retention. They will remember you. If you're sincere, if you're real, and if you listened earlier to what they said and made them want to listen to you, you now have done some honest to goodness networking, whether it's for business reasons or for personal. If this is of interest to you, if this makes sense, I hope you will use it. E3 is about passing on knowledge so that it's applied in your lives and finding that balance between business and personal. I appreciate the opportunity to be here. Everybody handle their business tonight networking. All right.
I guess I can say Tony.